What's happening, guys? This is Bharat for iGyaan.in, and today we're going to be taking a look at what's inside the box of the Samsung Chat 322, and we're also going to be taking a close look at the device itself. We're also going to be comparing it to the Samsung Chat 355 that we reviewed earlier. This phone comes at an MRP of 4,990 rupees. You can get it in the market for about 4,000 rupees. The major difference between this and the 355 is that this does not have Wi-Fi, whereas 355 has Wi-Fi. Again, same optical trackpad, full QWERTY keyboard, dual SIM, and it also supports push mail. So let's quickly take a look at what's inside the box. First and foremost, we get the Samsung Chat 322, PC Studio software installation CD, the micro USB charger. You get standard Samsung earphones with the online microphone and a push button. You also get a USB to micro USB data cable. You get a 1000 mAh battery, which is for the Samsung Chat 322, and you get the user manual and warranty certificate. And that's everything from the box. So let's take a close look at the device itself. In the front of the Samsung Chat 322, on the top here is the earphone, and below that is a 2.2-inch display, which is an LCD display. You have the send call button, the end call button. You have the mail button and the internet button at convenient locations, and you have two selection buttons over here. You also have a full optical trackpad, which is used for navigation. A full QWERTY keyboard below those buttons, and nice and large tapered keys. They are tapered in the direction of your thumb. So half of the keyboard is tapered towards the right and half of the keyboard is tapered towards the left to make it a little more ergonomical. On the bottom here you have the small pinhole for the microphone and a tab to remove the back cover. On the right hand side you have a quick launch button to assign to an application. On the top here you have the micro USB charging and data syncing port, which is hidden behind the sliding door. A 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left hand side you have a small hole to attach a lanyard or a charm if you would like to do that. And you have the volume rockers. On the back here you have a 1.3 megapixel fixed focus camera, not autofocus. Also there is a loudspeaker which is right next to the camera, and you have a slightly textured back panel. You've got the silver color. This also comes in a black. So let's quickly remove the back cover. Removing the back cover reveals the included 1GB micro SD card along with the dual SIM card slot, which is over here. So this is the main screen of the Samsung Chat 322. On the top here you have a quick launch bar which has all your shortcuts to your Facebook application, Twitter, MSN Messenger, Yahoo Messenger. You also have shortcuts to the internet browser, the music player, as well as create message shortcut and an inbox shortcut for your messages and emails. You also have a favorites dialer over here. You can pre-select your contacts and place them in this, and you can quickly dial contacts from here. Below that is your notification panel. You get all your notifications, your SMS messages, your MMS messages all come into this notification panel, which is below the quick dialer. Let's quickly go into the phone dialer, and we're going to show you that to dial a number, you directly dial the number from this main screen over here. So we're going to dial 111 and put it on loudspeaker. So loudspeaker seems loud enough, and dialing is fairly simple. Let's quickly go into the full menu and show you the menu applications. You get call logs, a contacts manager, a music player, the internet browser. You also get a messaging panel. You have a file manager which has all your files, from where you can manage your files on the device as well as on the memory card. You also have an organizer which has alarm, calendar, a memo application, task, world clock, calculator, and a converter. On the right hand side is the camera app, and we're going to quickly run the camera app. A fairly ordinary looking 1.3 megapixel camera. You can get by basic photography with this, and nothing special can be achieved out of this camera. You also have a communication manager where you can select your communication methods. You have active sync with your email servers. You also have an instant messenger setting app. You have Bluetooth Messenger, Facebook, Twitter, and communities, which has MySpace, Facebook, Flickr, PhotoBucket, Picasa, Friendster, and Orkut. All these apps are already there on the device. You can customize the settings in the communication application. Going into apps will reveal the extra applications on the device. You have an FM radio. If you're on a prepaid plan, you can use the SIM budgeter. Calculate your expenses. You have an image editor with which you can edit your images, and you get a bunch of options. You can add filters or effects, into your image, so that's nice. This is a nice application to have. You get a bunch of games and a bunch of applications apart from that. So you get MSN Messenger, you get a Yahoo Messenger, you get Palringo, you get a Sudoku game, a brick breaker game, and you also get the Crazy Penguin game. That you also get Diamond Twister. So you get a bunch of games. You also have the mobile prayer, which was same as that in the 355. Apart from that, you get a voice recorder, a Bluetooth application, you get a timer and a stopwatch. Apart from the SIM card services, which will also be in your applications. You also have a download manager, which will show you all your downloads and let you download more applications from the Samsung application store. You also have a standard settings application with which you can select your sound profiles, your display, time and date, and phone settings. So overall responsiveness of the device is really fast. The optical trackpad is also very responsive, as you can see, and there is no problem navigating from one icon to the other, and this trackpad is really useful in navigation. The keyboard is also really nice and large keys. So I'm going to quickly go into the messaging and try and compose a quick message so that I can show you what the keyboard is like. You can see I did make a little mistake over here, but the keyboard is really nice and tactile, and you get a nice response from the keyboard as well. So nice keyboard and nice form factor on the device. If you do a lot of texting and you use a lot of instant messengers, this phone will be a great device for you. The build quality of the device is extremely solid, and there is no squeaking or tweaking from the device. And we also really like the color and the form factor of the device. It's almost identical to a BlackBerry. Optical trackpad over here, nice tactile buttons, and the fact that you can use 2 SIM cards in this is absolutely brilliant. I'll show you a quick comparison of the Samsung Chat 3.2 with the Samsung Chat 3.55. In terms of body size, they're almost identical. On my left is the Samsung Chat 3.55. This one has Wi-Fi and this one does not have Wi-Fi. So on the right is the 3.22 without Wi-Fi. On the back of the devices, this one has a 2 megapixel camera and this one has a 1.3 megapixel camera. This one has a nice texturized back panel. This one does not have that. And you have the Samsung logos at the bottom, those loudspeakers, all of those things are identical. The 355 is slightly slimmer, and these are identical in size, and both of them have the micro USB charging doors on the top over here, and that's about it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, this was the new Samsung Chat 3.22 QWERTY dual SIM phone from Samsung. This is also a budget phone at about 4,000 rupees. You can get this in the market. So be sure to check this device out if you're in the market for a QWERTY phone which has dual SIM capabilities and is a great device for messaging. And if you don't really have a requirement for Wi-Fi and a lot of internet browsing, this device is going to be excellent for you. For more unboxings, video reviews and tutorials, please visit iGyaan.in. If you have any questions, you can log on to our forums at igyaanforum.com and leave your questions over there. Please leave your comments and feedback in the comment section below. You can also catch us on Facebook and on Twitter, and the links to that are at the end of this video. This is Bharat Nakwal for iGyaan.in. Thank you for watching.